Hey there, guys.
Everybody.
What's going on? I was going to do that bit again where I was going to be like, oh, God, and then I bring it back down, but I didn't.
Wait, what is that from? I've said it now, and I'm talking about with the hey, everybody. What is that? Do you guys ever hear that? No?
Nope.
What the fuck is that? Okay.
Welcome back to Tomb of Annihilation. We did it again. I did it again. Just start a sentence that I know I can't complete. Well, welcome everybody. We're happy that you're here. We've got some patrons. We've got some G Fuel. I don't know.
I figured it out. Ground fuel. Apparently, yeah. It's it's the doctor from Simpsons. Hey everybody. Hey Dr. Nick. You guys ever no? You watch Simpsons?
I watched The Simpsons as a kid. I just don't remember that.
The Simpsons when I was younger.
I loved that show.
I have no idea why I thought of that.
I do know what you're talking about now. Now that I think about it. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I've been
the only thing I can remember from the Simpsons is if it's clear and yellow. I can't remember it.
I always think of that
about
thing.
Apple cider.
I always think of that thing that Marshall used to say. The goggles.
They do nothing. God damn it. So dumb. All right. We're going to give a shout out to our patrons. I did it really good yesterday, but I was also zooted on caffeine. So
on ground
I don't think I can do it as well today. All right. 3, 2, 1. Melody Olvero, Michael Jaron, Michael Salmon, Carol the God, Will Pratt, possibly related, Chris Pratt, People the Hood, Mike Got a Punch, Teutonic Knight, Arthur Susan, Pickle Culture, Adam Halleck, Danny, Mimi, AJ, Grisberg, God, Mama Love, Papa Joy, Rick Osborne, Notorious Thief, Great Thatcher, Josh Travis, Kay, the Autismo, Patrick Skistad, and Muriel Stahl.
15 seconds on the dot.
I did better yesterday.
Well, you said you did 3. You started.
I have to say it. I can't just spout nonsense. You guys should try it. It's hard.
No.
I bet.
That's why we're not doing it.
That's your job.
You know what? Send me the patron list next time and I'll try it.
Oh my God. Actually, Colton could do that really good. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys? What about Arcade Arcade? We're here about ready to play some Tomb of Annihilation.
God damn it. It's the amount of Northern Lion you listen to that is.
He doesn't even do that. He's a 32-year-old boomer and his commentary is hilarious.
He's 32 boomer.
Yeah, that's what he titles most of his videos now. 32-year-old boomer does this.
Welcome back to Binding of Isaac, episode 622.
Honestly, he has like 4,000 episodes of that.
All right. So last we left off, you guys were in. You had teleported to the ship after making your way down through Cholt because you thought a dragon was going to attack. The dragon didn't. Made your way into the bay and walked over towards a Wormheart mine that you didn't really know was called Wormheart Mine, but from the DM perspective, you guys walked into Wormheart Mine.
We know now.
And decided to take a fun little minecart trip, spiraling down into chaos. Literally and figuratively, as kobolds threw rocks at you and knocked you off the railing system, and then guided you down towards their mighty god and leader, a dragon, an adult red dragon, which you guys attempted to parlay with and speak to and ask information about certain things. And then that dragon got real greedy because, well, they do be dragons, and spill a little bit of fire on Ira's really flabbering Gabs. He just kept on talking. What? Dragon wasn't having it.
Look.
And Ira was like, I'm going to end your life. And you guys did so. You ended that dragon's life.
I don't know what the dragon expected.
That dragon's face off, and it was a lot of gruesome dragon death here on Arcane recently. More Dungeons and Dragons, more like Dungeons and mutilate the dragons.
A lot of gruesome dragon death via the spell Inflict Wounds, even.
Yeah.
And
you know what? I'm going to be right back, guys. Stall. I don't know.
You know what? I'll try to finish the recap for Jacob. After we killed the dragon, we looked through its remains and the piles of gold, silver, and copper, which we promptly left behind. That being the copper. Took a rest and found out that Tiff's patron, I suppose, perhaps from Ira's perspective, perhaps patron, is trapped in some way, and because of that, Tiff feeling led to go deeper into the mine to investigate a tinging noise sounding of an anvil, an iron on an anvil, has caused us to decide to stick around a little bit longer, see what's going on there, and maybe figure out something about all of these gods that are showing up and just saying that they're trapped. We still don't know much about all of that, so hopefully we uncover some secrets today while Jacob's chair DMs. Take it away, Jacob's chair. Chair cam.
Very interesting.
I can hear him. Yep. Yeah. Or I can hear whoever was here leaving. That's what I should say.
Sorry guys, don't mind me. Sorry, how did that get there?
Whoa.
Oh god, let me put it down real quick.
Is that just the box? Did you buy one of those boxes off of eBay?
Sorry, I got in a frame. Oh jeez, I was just grabbing my PlayStation 5.
Jacob, are you sure that there's actually a PS5 in there?
Oh shit, I should
get one of those.
check. He just gives me a box.
Haha, sucker.
A friend of Colton's was able to snag me a PS5, and I'm ever so grateful for that. So allow me to brag about it. Hey, what are you guys talking about?
I finished the recap.
Yeah, Colton finished the recap,
nice.
And we were listening to your chair.
Your chair was DMing.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we have killed Rosna C.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Ayla got the killing blow.
Yeah, of course.
Damn, that's
with like a 9th level
you know
spell
how
too.
prophetic it will be if that actually happens, though. Like, because about 10 minutes before Kyrie lost his arm, I say, "Oh my God, Kyrie's gonna lose his arm." And
really?
Arden put in the timestamps. They put Jacob makes a prophetic message or something like that. You're gonna roll massive damage, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Kyrie's gonna lose his arm."
And then you did.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jacob was pulling his
you're Johnny
DM
Silverhand.
strings from the player.
So, anyways, so you guys did you guys actually finish the recap?
Yes, actually, genuinely.
We actually did. It was not a joke.
If walks into the darkness of the caves of Wormheart Mine, and the rest of you follow after her. What follows is a long trek through this mine and cave network. You guys walk for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. All the while you can hear this distant clanging getting louder and louder, slowly, very, very slowly. It's strange that you can hear this noise from this distance. It's also getting warmer. It was pretty cold down at the bottom of the basin, but now as you're going further and deeper into this kind of mine. It's getting hotter and hotter. To the point where it was maybe 70, 80 degrees. Now it's brushing up to 90, 100, and it's feeling very claustrophobic. It's dark, warm. You guys are sweating. And you walk for hours, occasionally stopping and holding off on the side of the cave, eat some rations, continue on. There's nothing down here. It's just silent, except for your footsteps. Occasionally, a small cave creature like a bat or a rat just kind of scutters off into the cave, and you just hear that distant ting, ting. And eventually you guys get to a point where you have to stop. You have to rest. You've all been wondering how long this cave actually is, but the mine cart continues to the track continues downwards, but you've walked a whole day. It has to be night, but you have no idea. What do you do?
Suppose we should.
Are we in like a? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just think I suppose we should just rest up here. Continue. No matter what
I
time it
agree.
is at this point.
Just the cavern. How large is it, like in width?
10 feet.
Hmm.
It's small.
Is it similar to how the map kind of depicts it? Is there a rail system through the floor?
Yeah, you guys are walking on like train tracks, basically.
Hmm.
Ayla kind of stops at one point. She looks down. She's like, "How far is this thing?"
I almost expect this to be heading to
Pretty far.
Rakamar, so fairly far.
Okay.
It's kind of impressive that we could hear the sound from all the way over there.
Yeah.
I agree.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was something magical. Tiff, you seemed very enamored by it when it started, yes? Feeling
Yeah,
like
it
you
seems
needed
to seem to kind of call us in that direction. I still feel that way, but I'm hesitant to push on any further with us resting, and sleeping on a railway seems ill-advised.
Well, you know what? I got a solution for that. Everyone group up. You don't have to be too close, but somewhat. Jacob, I'm going to look, so we're going to rest here then.
I think we should.
We've been walking enough today.
Cool. I'm going to go and cast a good old Liamon's Tiny Hut.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your spell. What does it look like?
It probably looks like he probably just kind of sits to the ground, and this spell actually see, this part of my it is part of my bard spells. Okay. He probably just pulls out his lute and starts playing it lightly. And as he plays it, coming out of the lute is kind of like a purplish greenish, probably a dark green magic that just starts at the ground and then just slowly comes up into this hut, circleless dome hut that surrounds the five of us.
All right, and can you see through the dome?
Let's see. Do I want to make it that way? Spells and other magical effects. The atmosphere is comfortable. Blah blah blah.
Oh, as soon as the dome comes over you guys, instantly, it's like it's like you feel cool. You don't know how. There's no cool air coming from anywhere. There's no like air conditioning in here, but it's like almost like the air around you just kind of cools and
it's
you feel
transparent
much
from the inside, but
so it's like a two-way
opaque
mirror.
from the outside. Yeah, it's like a two-way mirror.
Cool. So, and you guys feel much better instantly. Ayla like wipes off a bunch of sweat and she's just like, "Oh, thank the gods."
And is it currently dark?
Oh yeah.
I will command the interior of the dome to become dimly lit.
Perfect.
So we get a little bit of light,
We have a nightlight.
almost like a torchlight. Yeah.
That's cute. And that thing is 10 feet. And I just want to point out to everybody, 10 feet is like, it's small on the map, but it's big. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like, it's not,
like a
obviously it's
room.
not, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not as big as probably my office, but it's close.
And you guys kind of settle down, gather your supplies for sleeping.
It's
And,
interesting because it does two things. It's like, oh yeah, that's actually is kind of pretty big, but then it also puts into perspective, we're still going to be pretty close to one another when it comes to laying down and sleeping.
Yeah.
But it's still not that bad.
And no, it's not difficult for the 5 of you to do so. You lie down and head to sleep. It's a long night. It's hard to sleep on the cavern floor. Even though the dome is keeping you protected and comfortable, most of you are continuing to wake up throughout the night. Especially you, Tiff. It's almost like you have no idea how much time is passing. So it feels like every couple of minutes you're waking up in kind of like a jolt, like you're supposed to be awake, but you feel your body is tired. So you drift off back to sleep again. And then again, you feel it. And then at one point you wake up and you look down and you can see that your arms have become the same tentacles that you've seen in your dreams. You snap out of it again. It's gone. And eventually at one point you do wake up and you see that Chena is also awake.
Okay, we'll look over at her and say, couldn't sleep much either.
I'll just put it into perspective that it maybe you got enough sleep, Chena. You have no idea.
Mm-hmm. So this is actually me awake.
It's like you woke up and you're like, I feel rested, but I don't know if I slept as long as I'm supposed to.
Okay.
And you just look over and Tiff says that.
I suppose so. I don't quite know. It's kind of hard to tell down here.
Sorry, there's no sun. Hard to really tell what's day and night.
Yeah.
This felt like such a good idea now, but now that we've begun this trek, I feel a little wary of the whole thing.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Anything on your mind specifically?
I think just adjusting to having maybe a more direct experience with my patron. Before it was like a guardian angel, someone looking across the room at me or maybe from behind me, but now they feel a little bit more at the forefront of my mind, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I've never experienced that myself before, but I've heard a very similar experience from Ayla and with her patron at the time. Very similar. For a while they seemed helpful. She trusted them. And then they became more and more involved. So I'm just hoping that yours is less aggressive, less terrible than hers. I'm always wary with patrons.
Hope so too.
It's just having someone looking over your shoulder constantly just doesn't bode well with me. But if you ever needed someone to back you up in case things go south, I'm here.
I appreciate that. And it actually gives me comfort that you guys have done something like this before.
Well, to an extent at least.
The rest, Ira, Ari, you guys wake up soon after. As does Ayla. Ayla gets up. Her hair is like nice on this side, and then it's like on this side. She's like, anybody know what time it is?
I don't know.
Ari's gonna help Ayla fix her hair.
Go over and fix it. It's not hard. Weirdly, like you're like, oh, your hair's greasy, and it's not. It's not. It's just kind of wet all the time. You're like, so it's actually like not difficult for you to kind of comb it back into place. And yeah. Ira, how long does your dome last? 8 hours?
8 hours.
All right. About a couple of minutes go by as you guys kind of gather your things together. And
actually, you know what? That's how I'm going to test to make sure we got a full rest.
Okay.
When the dome goes away, we know it's been 8 hours.
You guys gather all your things, eat rations, and prepare for the day, and the dome is not down yet.
It's been less than 8 hours. That's for sure. The dome would be gone.
Good, okay.
Did we long rest?
Yes, you guys long rested. Everybody roll a Constitution saving. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say I already hit the button, so
You can hit the button.
Well, oh no, this place is getting off weird vibes.
I think so. I think we should continue our journey forward and see what possibly might lead us into hopefully solving the situation we have.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully,
yeah.
If anyone's feeling problematic, voice it. Because then we'll know something's up. Otherwise,
How do you
feeling
know if
okay.
you felt problematic?
If you suddenly feel extremely tired, if you're feeling sick, maybe something that doesn't make you feel normal. How about that?
Normal.
Oh yeah. Also, I know that we're underground, but Ira pulled out one of the gourds. Stupid.
There's no insects down here.
It might not be a bad idea, just in case.
We don't know how close we are to breaking up to the surface. There might be insects
I agree.
close.
I don't
It's
like
better
the way it
safe than
feels.
sick.
It's gross.
Do you prefer the way that you feel when the insects bite you?
No, but there's no insects down here.
But we don't.
What about
know
cave
that.
insects?
What about what?
Cave insects.
Cave
You don't know.
insects.
You don't know if there's any like insects that live in caves down here that would.
Ayla says that
Yes.
and then looks at Tiff for reassurance.
Pebble roaches. The
Little
horde
things.
creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, horses were
Like
bad
ants
enough.
that carry things off.
No. Okay, all right. She takes it. And you guys continue down the track. Eventually, the track splits into two after about 30 minutes. And also the bubble, the dome never went down after you guys left.
Yeah, it did. The second I leave it, it dispels.
Oh, it's gone.
It never went down until you left it.
Oh, yeah. And as the track just splits into two as you guys continue along, and it instead of like one in the middle of like the 10-foot wide, it's now like each of them are 5 feet long going down the two. And you guys walk for about 2 more hours. Sound gets louder and louder. The heat gets more and more intense. The air is getting much thicker as well. And you are in fact ascending this kind of this flight. You're not going down, you're making your way up. Then you're starting to see flickering light at the top of the cave. The very distant. And then it gets closer. It has a deep kind of orange color. And now you can smell this kind of acrid smoke. And you feel the kind of heat. Sheena, you couldn't feel more at home. And as you guys continue upwards, eventually it breaks. And you see a cave before you. Opens up into light at the very end, and what you can see looks like a bridge. Deep kind of orange and yellow and reds kind of plaster like the cave walls. and you can see that the cave continues into two different directions, the two minecarts going into two different ways. The clanging sound is the loudest here. You can hear it beyond the bridge. And you guys are on a map now.
I'm assuming the clanging sounds like it's coming from this direction.
Yes.
Since that looks like it's the bridge right there.
Yep.
Sounds like we're getting close.
Yeah, that bridge idea kind of scares me a little bit, though.
Can I see these things across the way?
Sort of. Roll perception.
Okay.
Really,
it's just the way
it's
it's
weird
lighted?
positioning, actually, really.
Because I have superior dark vision, so I don't know if that matters.
I'll give it to you. So you look down, you can see what looks like a bunch of creatures, kind of,
Just like
they're
figures.
well, they look like mounts. They look like these strange kind of like four-legged creatures. Not four-legged. They're on two legs. They look like freaking tauntauns from Star Wars, but they're like leathery skin, and they have like a bird
raptors?
beak. I'll give you a picture here.
Okay.
And I guess Colton, I'm sorry guys, we've been really bad about the pictures on the chat thing. I'm trying to figure it out, but if Colton wants to try to figure it out, he can. If he can't figure it out, then sorry.
What you could do is, if you're, depending upon where you're setting it to, you could try and open it in the same window.
Sure. I'll send it to
as the map.
to the messenger chat.
I don't know what's easier for him.
Bonk. Nope, not that. That's a Spotify link.
You sent the Spotify link.
That's what they look like. And only Tiff sees that.
Oh. They have little chicken wings.
They do have little chicken wings.
But with no feathers.
And there's about
There you go, chat.
there you go, chat.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 of them, and they're
How tall
all.
are they?
They are about 8 feet,
That's
9
unfortunate.
feet tall,
That's terrible.
and they look like they're tied down.
Do I recognize these creatures? Not so much the mounts, but the things riding them as things that were from Silku?
You know what? Yeah, but they're not currently mounted.
Oh, I see. So it's just them.
It's just them.
Okay.
They look like they're stabled.
I will say that. Can I roll like some kind of nature roll to see if they're native? down
Yeah,
here?
sure. Roll nature.
18.
They are certainly native to this side of Chult, and the mountains, Shilku Bay with all of the lava and the flames.
Is this like a natural habitat, being underneath the mountain?
Well, no. You can clearly tell that these ones are mounts for
I see.
For
Some
fire
other
roots.
creature. Okay. Then I will maybe kind of find my way to maybe right here on the map and kind of duck in this direction, and then I'll have everyone kind of do the same behind me and say, I don't think they've noticed us, but across this bridge there are about 10 mounts of some kind. The riders seem to be missing.
So we're definitely near civilization then.
I think so, yes.
Are you speaking quietly?
Well,
I'm
yeah,
assuming
I'd be
I'm assuming
whispering.
hushed.
Yeah.
Could turn us invisible.
That's a good idea.
Ayla, can you still turn yourself invisible? Oh, could you try? What?
Did it work?
Did it?
No.
Oh.
I can transform up to 4 people, or turn 3 people invisible.
Right.
I would prefer not to do 3 though. I would prefer to do 2 if.
Well, you do 2, I'll do 3.
Perfect.
So, is there a way that I can? I actually don't know if that's necessary. I guess I'll just look back to the group and say, I just want to be clear on our goal here. If this is Herakramor, we're here to get back Syndra and the missing crew members, correct?
That's the idea.
Are we
We have
trying
one
to
missing
take them
Syndra.
back? Or are we trying to barter, buy with them?
Whatever's the safest option. I
I
don't
would assume
necessarily
all of the
like
above.
working. Yeah, I don't necessarily like working with slavers.
Who's
but-
there?
Oh.
God.
Well,
You hear it from here.
I'm going
Wait,
to look at
from-
Ira and say,
Who is it?
follow
From
my
where? From
lead.
there? Yep. I'll step up and out. Do I see anyone?
No. You hear it coming from over here.
Oh, just like that.
I'm gonna kind of stealthily make my
Please,
way.
if you can understand me, please.
I'm gonna stealthily make my way up and over.
All right. You stealthily make your way up and over.
Like I'll roll a stealth check.
Roll.
Fuck. Dirty 20.
You stealth on by, and as you kind of glance into this little area over here, you can see that there are 2 what look like very strange-looking dwarves. They are pale skin, pale beards, tattoos on their body, and they look like they are malnourished and dying. But you know the voice is coming from here.
I mean, I'll keep going.
You keep going, and as you turn the corner, you see human dressed in rags, looks the same, and you see lying up against the cavern wall is Syndra.
Well, God's above.
And the guy kind of looks over and he says, "Oh, we're saved." And he turns and he says, Syndra, they've come." And she doesn't wake up.
Ah, shit. And I'll look to the rest of the group and motion for them to come over.
Right,
Yeah.
we'll go over.
And I'll step in. Medicine is not my strong suit,
Not
but I
dudes
would
in here.
like to see if Syndra's still alive.
Okay, roll medicine.
Can I?
I think this is the
help?
lowest bonus I have.
You can help. Wow.
I don't know what I rolled. I haven't
You rolled a
seen-
crit.
Oh. It's the lowest check I can do, and I ended up getting lucky and critting.
She's
it.
alive. You feel a
Okay.
very faint heartbeat. But you
Mhm.
look down at her, and it looks as if she's aged decades. The last you saw her, she was a pretty strong, capable, older woman. And now she looks like a shriveled,
Like-
old...
Like probably like maybe even breaking 100 type of thing.
Yeah,
For a human.
and she looks like deprived. She effectively, to give you game stats,
She has.
she's at 1 hit point. Her max hit points are like 7 or 8, and she has 5 levels of exhaustion.
Well, I'll go ahead and throw a cure wounds, first level,
Okay.
which would be 11 healing.
You heal her all the way up to where she can get, but it's not. She kind of heal her. She kind of opens her eyes a bit and she looks over, and her eyes kind of lazily kind of look up towards you. Her mouth opens, but nothing comes out as she kind of puts her hand up to you.
I'll turn towards Ari and I'll say, you know more what to do here maybe than I do. And I'll kind of step up and let Ari into the spot.
Cheetah, you can see now a crew member that is on the ground over there. He kind of turns and he says, We haven't had anything to eat for 3 days. We've barely had any water.
It's a good thing we found you when we did then. This was much faster finding you guys than I had thought. She'll go over and take out 2 rations that she has and give one to each. I know Syndra's gonna have a hard time eating it, but
yeah, Syndra, she can. Now that she's healed, she's gaining a bit of her strength. She still isn't like, she's not moving very quickly. She kind of turns and she takes little pieces of it and she eats it. It's very clear she's weak, but she's so desperate to eat it that she's pushing through it and she's doing it. The other dude is like, he's kind of like scarfing it down, and he just kind of, water. She needs water.
All right, we'll give her her water skin.
She kind of slowly drinks the water skin, and then she kind of hands it to what's this dude's name? Sheena.
I actually have it.
Damn it! I was hoping it was going to be Jeff, but I know it's not if Tyler has it written down.
Peter Tate.
Peter.
That's just
hands
as
it over
good.
to Peter, and Peter takes it and also kind of like squeezes out most of it and drinks it. And he tries to stand up, but from what you can tell from his condition as well, he's also at like 5 levels of exhaustion. And this is gonna get better with food and water, but it's also gonna get better with rest.
Yeah.
Who locked you guys up here?
The creatures, they're like lizards. They stand on 2 legs. They wear armor, and they're made of fire. There's dozens of them. There's dozens. We watched them eat the other prisoners. They didn't want to even work us. They just want to consume us.
Ari, how many people can you teleport? Is it 5 plus you? Shit.
Syndra would have done something about it if the pirates wouldn't have beat her every single day that we were walking.
Fuck those pirates.
I don't know how much they sold us for, but it was a lot.
So strange that they would pay that much for you guys for you to just rot in a cell.
Syndra turns and she says, ore. They gave them ore.
Canteen.
She nods.
Just like we found up in Umbala, right? With the same one.
Which means the hag had probably been doing work in Rockmore.
They serve him.
Him?
Rosnasi?
Yes. There's someone else. They're building something for him. A construct. A weapon. The Soulmonger. It's not Rosnasi's doing. They've entrapped some sort of ancient magic. His name is a Serek.
Jacob, may I make a history roll?
Can I as well?
Yes, Chino, you've heard this name only once before. Ayla, as soon as she hears it, looks at you, kind of knowing, like, Ira, strangely, never heard of the name. What'd you get, Ari?
18.
If anything, you've only heard whispers. Maybe, like, you don't know anything about who this is. The only thing you would know is that they would have to be a very powerful, legendary person. God, maybe. You don't know. This isn't some famed kind of being from stories. This isn't somebody who accomplished something that Ira would typically know. They did this and this and this. This is some primordial being who you've maybe heard of once or twice before in like ancient texts you've poured over for different information. The name has come up, but you don't know the source or the reason.
And I just want to double check. I heard the name back during the
Firewatch Island, when you guys went
so.
down into the water and you were fighting
Yes,
up against
exactly.
that horde of undead that was beating itself from the bottom of the ocean. When you guys plugged up the hole, there was this being and this voice
Okay,
that
that's my
spoke
plan.
to you. And I don't remember the exact words, but it effectively told you to be prepared for the coming of him.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't bode well at all. Fuck hells.
It bodes less than well.
No.
Rosnasi serves a long-dead lich.
The lich?
Fantastic.
The Red Wizard?
The Red Wizards pale in comparison to the power of a Seric. She looks up and she says, Ari, Ira, I only have a few days left. My time here is intertwined with Mertz. As soon as I'm gone, so is he.
Okay. Then we need to leave. We need to go now. We need to find this weapon. Is it here? It's an
It's an
Anvil?
Omu.
Of course it is.
It's deep. It's buried. It's protected. You have to find it. Artist Simber won't mean a thing if you don't stop it.
Jacob, can you bring up the world map? Thank you.
Can we get them back to the ship?
Walk all the way through. There's too many for you to teleport.
I can't.
I don't know if... How often do they come look... How often do they come to the two of you? The
He
beings...
kind of looks up and he says, not very much. I just make sure we haven't escaped. Some have tried. The Striders will run them down. Sindra kind of looks up again and she says, we can't leave. building something for him here.
What is it?
I don't know. It's a weapon.
Ira would
You have
turn
to stop them. You have to destroy this place.
Ira would turn to China at this point and say, look, I know where we're at, and I know that they're right here, and I know that that's why we've come all this way. But I think at this point, the best we can do is leave behind rations, water, fill them secretly, however we can.
I'll stay with them. Ayla kind of turns. She says, I can protect them. At least until you come back.
And get them down the mine shaft a little bit further. Get them a little bit of a distance between this place. I think we can handle the rest.
Okay.
No, I think that's a bad idea.
Why?
Because as soon as the entire facility will be lit up if the two of them are gone. Two escapees, they'll hunt her down.
I am not expecting this to be quiet. And she's here, then they're gonna see her anyways. There's not many places she can hide here.
Sindra, you've seen them building this? Or have you only heard?
If we're destroying this weapon, they'll be on high alert anyways.
I have been able to scry on a few of his servants, though it is protected. I've seen and I've heard.
How close to here?
I don't know. I don't know where Omo is.
Not Omu, the weapon.
The fire newts are building something made of adamantine. And she says, and she just points down the hallway and she says, where you can hear the sounds.
That's what that is. All right.
What kind of mounts are these, Jacob? Do I have a name for them?
They're called striders.
Striders, thank you.
Or giant striders. But I mean, I don't think there's regular striders.
Shit. How does that spell work? 1 second. His concentration. Okay. I have an idea. We were talking about going in invisible anyways. We still do that. I'll use my casting on myself and on Ayla. As long as Ayla doesn't have to act, they won't know that she's here.
That'll work for if anybody comes over, but if they take him or try to hurt them, I have to stop them.
It would be exactly the same if they found out that they were missing and went hunting for you.
All right.
And I look to China. I look to China and then I take a second and I look back. You know what? Ayla, you're the one that's going to be staying back. Which way do you want to do it? Would you rather we break them out, or would you rather I make you invisible?
No, you're right. We can't alert all of them. If they find out, we won't stand a chance. How many of them are there, Sindra? She says dozens. We just have to hope to have enough luck that they won't come back while you're in there.
You can make a large enough distraction.
But it's not good if you leave them by themselves. They'll be done.
Either way.
And I seen what you guys can do to that dragon. I don't have that level of skill.
I'm gonna look. Are they chained to anything, Sindra? And no? Okay.
No.
All right. And here's the backup plan. If I get hit hard enough, the invisibility might drop. If it does that, then find a place to hide.
Okay.
this is kind of a long shot, but I think we might be able to increase our speed, possibly, with the addition of mounts of some kind.
Do you mean?
I don't know the creatures that well, and if they listen to us, but maybe if we're successful, we might be able to mount ourselves and then move along. And if we can increase our speed again, my natural ability will allow us to move double that, even on mounts. Or at least give us an answer whether or not we can get from Herakramar to where Rosnasi is.
Right.
But we should handle this now.
All right. We'll be back hopefully before an hour's done. And I'm going to go ahead and cast invisibility on myself and on Ayla.
All right. The two of you go invisible. You guys all notice already cast sending.
Give me a moment.
Is
Let's respond with a question.
Who did you contact?
December.
Not who I was assuming you were contacting.
Any luck? Says Ira's disembodied voice.
He's headed to Omu. He knows where it is.
Perfect. That's something.
It's something. That's a lot.
Ari will reach out and cast invisibility on herself.
Where you do,
Tiff, and,
Syndra looks up and she says, Ari, you have to know about us and Artis.
What about him?
Bert and I don't take kindly to him. Years ago, when he was with the Harpers, he was to collect the Ring of Winter and return it to us in Waterdeep.
He kept it for himself. I knew that already.
He kept it for himself. But not to claim rule over some place or use it to become a powerful adventurer. He took it for something else. Something that was close to his heart. Mert doesn't see it the same way I do. I'm not saying that he deserves mercy. But you should talk to him. And I will trust your judgment.
We'll be back.
All right. And then you cast invisibility. So who is invisible? I'm
Everyone.
removing this map. Sorry, guys.
Everyone.
Everyone's invisible.
Everyone except for Syndra and the other dude.
Sorry, Craig, did you want like an estimate about how long it would take you to get on from Giant Striders over to where you think Omu is?
I don't even. No. I think I have that already. I think
Okay.
I'm debating whether or not the fact that we can even tame one of these creatures to help us out. Yeah.
Be right back.
I was thinking I could communicate with them, but they aren't beasts, are they? Is they animal? Communicate with beasts.
They
in the
they
direction.
are
They're not.
more monsters than they are monstrosities than they are
So
beasts.
I have no way to communicate with them magically. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we'll see. We might have some
All right.
options. So is the hammering coming from this direction? Oh, sorry. This direction or this direction?
Sorry, I'm not looking at it. Give me a second.
North or east?
North.
Towards the mountains.
Yes. I mean, that's just a sound direction. So, yes. Well, to be honest, though, roll perception. Oh!
Oh.
Spencer died.
That means the Logitech capture was turned off, but not
Oh, what just
camera
happened?
itself. So
I think Spencer's Logitech thing just
I don't know
died
what
for some
happened.
reason.
I'm gonna fix it.
It's okay. It's fine. You're
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
Do we need to go to a break?
No, it's fine.
She's
What'd you get
still
on your
here,
perception check?
so-
Tiff?
17.
17.
she's
Okay,
technically
what you
unblocked.
know is it is coming from this direction, but it's also coming from this direction.
Okay, that's good to know.
Also, you can see bubbling pits of lava.
Yeah, that part scares me.
Does it come?
It's the part that I don't like.
All right.
Okay, so both, correct?
Yes.
I think we should handle this side first and then work our way over.
Are we all coming from the same general area? We're just hearing it maybe from two different ways.
I think so. And I worry about if we go this way, the other group will come up behind us and potentially run past them.
So which way do you want to go?
Well, I kind of want to see where this area here goes, where it forks in the road.
All right, you lead the way.
Okay.
Well, can't quite see you.
As
because
you
we're
guys start
invisible,
heading
but-
forward, let's jump to break real quick, and I can help Spencer with her camera.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be back in a second.
Hey, thanks to Notorious Thief and Bob Said Hi for the subs. And
Golly gee, thanks,
Bob Said
guys.
Hi is at 5 months in a row, and Notorious Thief at 4 months in a row. So dang.
Whoa!
All right, we'll be
Nice.
back.
Hi guys, we're actually gonna go to full break, so we'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, back to the game. So you guys, you guys were just about to head in further into the caves. I leave that to you all. You casted invisibility on all of yourselves, and we're gonna yeah. What you doing?
Ari's currently holding Tiff and China's hands.
That's really
Cute.
We have to know where we all are.
Yep.
And I
Um,
go ahead.
Tiff said you wanted to go look this way.
Yeah, I kind of want to lead us this direction.
I'm holding your hands.
Are you guys turning? You see that the cave just opens up further along with more kind of mine carts and kind of like bits of wall kind of mined out of the sides there.
Okay. Then we're just going to keep walking.
And really, you should just move your mini. It's best way I can kind of show you what's going
beep,
on here.
Beep, 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 beep.
And you can see kind of coming up here, you see that this kind of opens up to like a ledge. And you can see more of the kind of like the bubbling magma here. And it gets quite warm as you start stepping over, Tiff. Not enough to blaze, your hair off or anything, but it is like 110 degrees.
I assume, Ari, you're in between China and Tiff.
You can
so
feel
I'm
that heat kind of rising upwards as you look over.
Step away from
We can
Tiff,
do this.
so
This
we
is
can be,
big.
Here, I guess.
So you guys see a cavern of molten magma that bubbles and flames before you. The cavern walls are lined with metal gantries and cranes that support immense crucibles of scorched clay. Shoot. Sorry. Giant crucibles of scorched clay. Huge chains stretch across the cavern, apparently to shuttle multi-ton buckets of ore across the lava. The heat takes your breath away, brings water to your eyes, and bakes your skin. From where you stand, the only obvious way across is via a narrow stone trestle built for rail carts. The sound of rhythmic hammering comes from somewhere beyond the magma rift.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of.
So this thing is basically a crane, and it's holding a giant clay like crucible. It's like a pot basically, and it's kind of just hanging there. And then you guys can see this kind of little railway system here that is moving those crucibles like across. It's currently stopped though. It's not moving currently.
Okay. And do I see these guys over here?
You can see that you see a bunch of small fire newts, lizard-like salamander creatures, heat radiating off of them. You can see their yellowish kind of veins through their translucent orange and red skin, and they are working a forge.
I know they're dangerous, but they're awfully cute. Being little miners. All right.
Yeah, they're not that tall either. They're like 3 or 4 feet tall, and they're all kind of in unison. There's like blah, 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 blah.
Why is the layout not right? I'm Ira.
Oh,
Why is it not right? What
because
happened?
Kyler dropped out of the call.
Oh yeah, yeah.
well, yeah.
I didn't
I
know that.
No, it's fine.
I forgot it happened too.
All right, well, we're just gonna do it live.
Yeah,
Uh,
please do it.
Fuck it. we're
You're
doing it
already
live.
right, Craig, and then
Mhm.
it would be Gina,
No, baby.
so Tyler, then me, then Spencer.
This for last.
Oops. Yeah, because I forgot that my Zoom shut off for a second.
I'm gonna be sad to have to crunch these poor fools.
Yeah, but
All right,
they're
so-
people.
Eat
So
people, yeah.
Oh, you're right. I'm going back this way. I want to see what's down here.
All right, you continue down. You just
Oh,
see
geez.
the kind of minecart railway kind of continuing its way down.
I'm gonna keep walking. I don't know where my nipples are.
Hey, you keep.
I
I'll
assume I'm
stop you, but
dragging
you
these
can keep
people
going.
around, unfortunately.
we're pretty much just conga lining it.
Yeah. Because we already saw this. I'm trying to see where these other little miners are at.
So you can see a stairway here.
Oh,
The stairway leads up maybe about 50 feet, and you can see sunlight.
Oh,
It was the way out.
let's go look at it. I'm gonna go up and look.
Okay,
Everyone.
you make your way up, and as you climb up the stairway, it continues to open up.
Could you put me with them?
You
just did.
should.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Yeah.
I was
And
zoomed
you
in too
see,
far.
you see the as you kind of breach outwards, you see the surface. The entrance is a 10-foot tall arched doorway beneath a massive relief carved with the crossed hammer and tongs. 2 iron doors were fitted to the entrance, but one lies on the ground, completely rusted off of its hinges. and the other sags so badly it appears as if it could collapse at any moment. Several buildings once stood outside the forge, but they've been reduced to their foundations.
Do I see out into like a valley?
You see
And
out. You see like kind of like downward slope. You see like the blue sky kind of outwards. It's kind of it's more of that ashy kind of gray color outwards. And you guys see the jungles.
Is this the Valley of Lost Honor?
Yes.
I'm looking at. Okay, then I'm gonna come back in then. I just want to make sure I saw it. I knew our exit.
Yep. As you kind of come down, you do look over. You see a ton of smoke coming from over here.
Okay, then that's where we'll start going next.
As you make your way over into this area,
Lord.
the size and shape of this area is impossible to determine. Clouds of roiling smoke sting your eyes, and drifting embers burn your throat as you breathe. You can, however, barely make out what looks like a lantern farther back into the smoke.
Okay.
You can make your way down this corridor if you want. You can see the light is kind of coming down from over here, but you will have to make some rolls.
To kind of keep where we're at.
Sort of. So you kind of have to hold your hand out towards the wall if you want to continue down it, because there's no way to know which way is forward. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to move faster, you can, but you'll probably run into things.
Okay. Then I guess I'll kind of stop everyone and say that we have to kind of change how we're doing this. Everyone should like grab onto each other's like back of their clothes, when the other one needs to be up on a wall. And we'll just hug this right side along the entire thing. However long that takes.
If you really want to continue this way, you know that they were working that way, though.
I worried that we had saw sounds from both. Maybe they're over here as well.
Can we still hear the dinging?
Yes.
Where is it coming from?
It would be like this direction.
Oh, so it's not over here too. Okay, then I will. Then you're right. If I don't hear it that way, then we're gonna go back up this way.
Okay.
We'll save that one for last.
You guys go over, and you can now see the kind of full scope of like this lava, just kind of bubbling underneath you as you go towards this kind of minecart bridge.
Okay, let's if everyone's okay with it, let's cross.
Yeah, we're gonna have to somewhere.
Okay, we'll cross and go here. Just around this bend.
You cross easily enough. The bridge is very sturdy, very well built, and you guys just kind of make your way over further into the caves. The minecart continues downwards, and now you can very clearly hear the banging of the hammering coming from this direction. And every kind of hit that you hear, Tiff, you just it's almost like your tattoos flare up.
You can't see it, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
Should we be able to making sure that we're quiet right now? We can't be seen, but we can be heard still.
Yeah, let's try and stealth into this room.
Everybody roll stealth.
Not terribly great at it, but I will try. Oh boy.
Whoa. You sneeze and it went zzz.
It became
no idea what noise you're talking
dentist
about.
drill.
Yeah, it sounded like a drill.
Big shrug.
All right, you guys all
Might
stealth.
have been the mic or something.
I rolled real bad. I got a 5.
5, all right. And Ari, what'd you get?
A 14.
All right, so the rest of you are remaining pretty quietly. Tiff, you're like, all right, let's kind of stealth downwards. And as you kind of do, it's almost difficult for you not to be in control of like your muscles. It's almost like they're spasming outwards every time you you hear the clanging. And it's very difficult for you to kind of like remain quiet and still. It's almost like your body just wants to jerk forward or in any direction that you tell it to.
Okay, then I guess we'll unfortunately stumble my way over here into this area here.
And I will give everybody else the benefit of the doubt. You can tell you guys are being quiet. Tiff is making so much noise.
You can abandon the ship if you feel the need.
I would almost.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
You guys have advantage.
Oh, true. We do have advantage.
That's true.
You have advantage because
Okay.
invisible,
Wow.
but you also have advantage because the sound.
Well,
What'd you get, Tiff?
My
7.
instead for this.
Seven.
Better than 5.
that's
Better
true.
than 5, but not by much.
All right, you're still hidden by cover. It's not that they just immediately know where you are, and you also are invisible. So
Guess I'm just gonna.
Tiff is making noise when the ringing stops.
Yeah. Throwing off their like
Yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, I think I'm just gonna walk into this. Oh my.
That's
Oh
like how
my.
from here I can see Ayla.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
If she wasn't invisible, but I could see the marker right there.
You know what's weird? Okay, I'm gonna do something real fast. Sorry if this breaks the entire map. Hopefully it doesn't.
Oh no, what are you doing?
Bonk.
Oh,
Everything broke.
I am
Everything's dark.
yeah, I'm in darkness.
Like we
Darkness?
saw everything for a split second, and now
And
it's
then
all
nothing.
gone.
Wait, hang on. Oh, I know why. Ha 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 ha! How much night vision do you have, Tiff? 120.
I believe so. We'll check.
It's using the legacy lighting, not the new dynamic lighting, and that
Oh.
one sucks. And this one's much better. Gina, how much do you got?
I have 60 feet. Because I'm just
Bonk.
like fire gymnastics. I
Should
don't-
be able to see now.
Oh, this is clean.
You have 60, right, Ira?
Yep.
And Ari, you have 60?
But though I feel like it had like lighting set up along the lava to make that glow, but we don't necessarily need that. But
It did. It did have lighting set up along the lava.
Mhm.
Yes, it did, but also
It's not important, but
You have any idea how mad I am that these little guys are probably invulnerable to fire? I want to grab one and toss it into the lava.
it's just like swim out.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well,
Last time. I hate lava.
Tyler, you told me that there's a way that you can create light sources.
Yes, if you put a token onto the
Oh, it emits light. There we go. Got it.
if you have it emit light on the it's like a token on the
We'll
lighting
check
here.
this shit out, guys. I'm a genius. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. There's some light for you.
Don't know what we're seeing.
It's he's slowly going through bit by bit and setting it up.
oh, there's shadows now. Whoa. This is too dynamic. There's gradient.
Yeah. It's the better lighting.
I just want to see what you're seeing. Just
Yeah, you mean
I'm not seeing the gradient
I'm
yet,
on into
but
this
whatever.
room.
Okay, you
What is
go
your-
in. As you
Oh.
look inwards, you see all of them are working. They pay no attention. You guys are invisible. They're working. They don't know you're there.
Where are they building?
How have we ended up?
These
out
guys
of,
are currently working this lava forge here. Oh, here. I have flavor text.
yeah.
The hammering sound grows louder, but it's not coming from the chamber ahead. This enormous rectangular chamber is a working smelter. A rectangular pit in the center of the room is filled with molten iron. 6 devices of dwarven design and make arranged around the pit. They siphon off liquid metal and draw out the impurities. A small pool in the southeast corner holds what appears to be molten silver. But Sheena, being proficient in smith's tools, you are aware that it is adamantine. Creatures that look like a mix of humanoid amphibians and elemental fire are attending to the machines. So far, they have not noticed you.
I'm sorry. You're saying that this is like molten adamantine?
I
Yeah.
know it, but it looks like
Yes.
silver.
Oh, I
To
see.
you guys, it's silver. To Sheena, it's adamantine.
I think it's all I need. Chip could think it was iron. I can still throw these things into something now.
Where did
Oh.
Ira go?
Why am I spinning?
Where's behind Sheena?
Oh, there's Ira.
Why'd you move me? Oh,
Because Ira was underneath you.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
On every other map, on my map, I wasn't.
Yeah, on my map now.
Okay, Spencer.
I don't know what's your objective here. I'm just gonna grab one of these guys and throw them in the pit. I think.
I'll throw him in a pig. I'm down. I'll
We
fight
should
him.
we should go into this other room over here though. I think and try.
Where is the sound coming from the Dean?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay, so let's try and get in there then,
All right,
and then we'll save the
they're
pit
kind
throwing
of
for later.
lead the way.
Is this a door right here?
Yeah, you do see a door over here, and as you're doing so, you see this guy is kind of like patrolling here. He's kind of looking around. It's mostly what he's doing, kind of ordering them around.
Aw.
Okay,
This
I'm gonna
little
do
guy
this
right
then.
here stops what he's doing, and like turns around,
Don't
and he
do
looks
it.
directly at you, Tiff,
Don't
but
do
like
it.
past you, and the other one like, and like hits him, and he goes back to what he's doing.
What language are they speaking?
They are speaking.
Iron Newt.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Probably.
Giant eagle.
They're speaking Ignan. He
Oh,
understands
Sam
Tiff
them
gets
then.
it. Or
So
not
they're
Tiff,
not
Sheena.
going. They're doing like a weird. They have like an accent. So that's what it
Huh.
sounds like.
Yeah.
They have a
One of them
Boston
just.
accent.
The other one just says, "Hey, get back to work."
Aw.
And then it turns and says, "I think I hear something behind us." And he kind of turns and says, "There's nothing there. Go back to work. You're crazy. You're letting the fumes get to you." He's, all right.
Big boobs.
Zooms. All right. I'm resisting every urge, so we're gonna go this way instead.
Okay.
Okay.
And, like I'm resisting every urge to
I'm
yeet
gonna
one of
kinda
these as
follow.
far as I can.
Okay. At this point, you guys need to roll a proper stealth check.
A proper check.
I mean, the other one is just like, "Are we quiet?"
Oh
It's like, I mean, yeah.
my
We
God.
still have advantage?
Mine's a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think we still have
Yeah,
advantage,
you
right?
still have advantage.
Ooh, double
We'll see if I
19s.
Nice.
So,
see if I can
dirty
beat
20.
30.
I got a
21. Ira got a
30.
30. And Tiff?
14.
All right, you guys quietly make your way through this area. Not difficult at all. They don't seem to notice you whatsoever. You guys are just being real quiet, real smooth. You can see them smelting out this molten iron and everything as they continue to work this forge.
Awesome. I want to get here now.
Yeah, you do so. Easy enough.
Count.
And you guys can see about 12 of these creatures right here all bound up. The minis can't fit, but they're all kind of they're kind of like bound with ropes on their necks, kind of like to the wall, and they're just kind of hanging out, just big chilling.
Is this where the
Yes. Now you can very clearly see into the main forge here. You see a bunch of other fire newts inside, and they are currently working at something. And as soon as you turn and look over, Tiff, you can see there's something in there that you need to get to.
Okay. Then I will try and cross from this friend and go this way.
Yep. You can make it to the door if you want.
Okay, let's go to the door.
All right. You make it to the door. And let me go ahead and what?
Gina grabs that guy outside her tongue and just
oh, break the back.
Yeah.
shove him in like a chest.
Throw them into the forge.
Okay.
You look
Is
in
this-
to this next room. And it's very clearly what looks like an armory.
Okay.
There look like stockpiled weapons and armor that look like very old. You can see like 6 battle axes, great axes, mauls, morning stars, war picks, war hammers, heavy crossbows, crossbow bolts, and you can see 4 suits of dwarven half plate armor.
That's kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna get in here if I can.
All right. And at this point, as you open the door, you see that there are
hello.
these warriors. They are currently hammering away at something on this smith. on this anvil. Sorry. You see what looks like the head to a halberd.
Oh.
It looks very similar to yours, and they are currently working it constantly, kind of turning it over and working it. And it looks like they're not really doing much to it, but it looks like it's maybe nearly finished. And they're getting kind of angry and upset. They go over and they take it and they dip it into this adamantine. They bring it back over and they continue to work it. And as you kind of open the door and see this happening, they all kind of look over at the door, and there's nobody there, and they're really confused. And one of them just, and Sheena, you can tell her saying like, "Well, open that door." And the other one says, "I don't know. Go check." All right. Ching! Puts the top of the halberd down, and it turns, walks towards the door.
Is it done?
You don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna sidestep it then. Oh, I'm a train of people. I'm gonna go this way instead.
Okay. He walks in. Shuts the door. Goes back to work.
You fucking little newt. What you got in there?
Just open the door again.
You know, hang on. I might have an option here.
Tiff, I think this is the end of the line. I think this is what, if that's the weapon that they're working on, then I think we just need to start the show.
But if it's not done, how are we going to finish it ourselves?
Does that matter?
Does it matter to me?
Let me be clear. Tiff is unaware if it's done.
But does it matter if it's finished or not to her? Because she wants this thing, right?
Yes.
But she wants it finished, correct? Or does it matter?
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to think about that. Yes. You'd want it finished.
Okay, I'm gonna say you have to bear with me just for a second. I have a feeling that we need this from them, but we have to let them finish it because I don't think any of us have the ability to finish it.
Can I ask why?
It's a gut feeling.
Is it connected to your person?
I think so.
Fucking hells.
You can hear commotion going on in the room.
Oh crap! I'm just gonna say, Ira, what's happening? Peep in.
I mean,
can I try and
Stealthier than
hear
us.
what's
Yeah.
if there's anything being
Oh, yeah,
said?
that's much better. Yeah.
You hear thud.
I'll work my way
Clang,
up to
clang,
the-
clang.
I'll kind of get my way over to the door and
Yeah, the
open it
door
quietly.
opening a peep is the least of their worries. You look over on the anvil, the top of the halberd is it's like max vibration mode. It's like it's like banging back and forth on top of the anvil. Couple of them one of them's hiding in a corner. One of them has like tongs and it's like trying to push it downwards and it won't stop. And the other two are just panicking. They don't know what to do.
Does it seem done?
I turn to Tiff and I'm like, maybe you can grab it.
Good enough. Is this one still in front of this door?
I'll
Yeah.
move.
I'm just gonna kick the door open.
Just
Roll
boom.
strength.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna rage first and then kick the door open.
Okay.
Gmod collision sounds is what we're hearing right now, by the way, apparently.
Yeah.
I have a car alarm going off on my house. I'm like,
Give me a second.
The game physics are freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
What'd you get?
I'm sorry, did you say a strength roll or a athletics roll?
Do athletics.
Oh. 35.
Oh, okay. So
Did you roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. 25.
Oh wait, your strength is right.
You
Your
kick
strength
the door
is,
open.
like,
That thing
super
has like
high.
the tongs on it. It's like I'm gonna stop it, and then the door just hits it, and it's gone. It just hits the wall. You look inwards and you see that it's like clamoring still on top of the anvil. The newts are just so scared they don't really know what to do.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Did you say you raged, Tiff?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I think I broke invisibility anyway. 'cause
You
of the
have
storm.
broken invisibility.
No,
yes.
I assumed as much.
The 4 of them are cowering in the corner. They don't know what to do. You have a moment to do something if you want to.
I'm gonna kick it open, come in, and then grab it if I can.
You reach down and you grab it, and it doesn't feel hot. Strangely, it feels warm, and it
cool.
stops.
I assure you.
Very cool.
Your halberd appears, and it kind of clangs up next to the anvil as all of them are kind of watching. And you notice as the thing kind of like it like moves again, and it kind of like it shakes together and kind of rattles on top of this anvil, and then it kind of floats itself upwards.
Oh.
And it's in front of you now. It's very strange. This is just the metal portion of the halberd. It's like the blade. And you watch as it kind of, your other halberd also floats in the air next to it. And you watch as they snap together towards the bottom of it.
Oh. As in those 2 heads on either side? Oh, that's cool.
And it kind of floats itself in front of you.
I'm going to reach out and grab it.
You reach out and grab it, and you feel that kind of same energy kind of pouring into it. And you just hear this voice that kind of speaks to you, and it says, "You found me. Thank you." And you feel this kind of understanding into this weapon. The other newts kind of look around at you, and they're like really terrified, but also confused at the same time. And yeah, so I assume was this halberd magical already?
It was a +3 actually.
All right, so it's still +3.
Okay.
However, if you want to, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage on a hit.
Oh, okay.
It's adamantine.
That's rad.
And it also, as a bonus action, you're gonna have to write this down. I didn't write it all down.
No, that's fine.
As a bonus action on your turn,
Yeah.
you can split the halberd into 2 smaller halberds if you want.
Oh Lord.
You can also connect it together.
Cool.
You can whenever you make 2 attacks on a turn, you can make a 3rd one. The splitting is just kind of flavor. You can do it however you want. You can Darth Maul that shit, or you can split it into 2 and do whatever.
Cool. A 3rd one is in like a 3rd one with the other end.
You basically have extra attack a 3rd time.
Okay,
Yes,
cool. Because
with
I actually
another
have pole armor, so I can do it anyway. So now it's just I can do a regular attack, and that's super cool.
Sure.
Ooh,
With
that's cool.
pole arm you
4.
can do 3.
Yeah,
You
but
can do
instead I use a. That's super cool. You sure? Okay,
Yeah.
so let me explain polearm. Polearm just gives me the D4 because it's
I
a
know.
pommel end.
Right.
Oh,
It's the
wow.
I get that it's the pommel end.
Okay.
So I'll let you make that pommel end a regular attack already, and then if you split it, you can do a 4th.
And the action to split is a bonus action or a free
Yes.
action? I see.
So if you
That's
preemptively
cool.
in combat split it, then you can do that.
Oh, that's cool.
All the
These
fire
poor
newts look at
fucking
you,
newts.
are terrified, and then they immediately gather themselves and attack you. Roll initiative.
All about that. Oh, that's cool. What does an adamantine weapon even do?
Adamantine weapons can cut through adamantine, but they can also if you attack an object with an adamantine weapon, it automatically crits.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's really good at destroying other stuff.
Okay.
So if like you wanted to cut through stone, you could just cut through it. All right, sorry,
Okay.
let me pull up the initiative here.
By the way, Jacob, you still haven't changed my hit points.
How dare you?
No, how dare
How'd you
for
make
not
yourself
doing-
invisible?
Huh?
Why are you like? Oh, never. Sorry,
I'm
done.
just there.
and it's my thing.
How'd you make yourself
There's
invisible?
GM
I don't
layer
know.
stuff. There's GM layer stuff.
Ah.
Bonk.
Oh, that sounds scary.
No, it's not. Here, I'll show you what it is. Oh, it's gone.
Nope.
Okay, this is what it was, but it was a 3.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many times I've done this. It's a natural 20 on initiative again.
Ooh. Sorry, let me add you guys to the turn tracker here.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, this thing does 2d6 fire damage just on the hilt or in total for both sides?
Whenever you hit with
These
the weapon, you do
elements.
2d6 fire damage.
Okay. And it's a bonus action to do a third on my attack.
Yeah,
Correct.
so you have. I'm gonna read Polar Master. I'm just gonna understand this.
Just to get everything correct here.
A 12.
Attack. You can use bonus action, make a melee attack with the opposite of the weapon. This attack uses the same ability modifier as the primary attack. Oh, okay. So this is what it'll do instead, because that's what I was understanding. When you take the attack action and attack only with a glaive, do you have extra attack?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a bonus action to do that anymore. You can just do that, and it counts as a regular attack.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So then if I attack twice, I get the third?
If you attack twice, you get a third attack. It doesn't use your bonus action, and
Okay.
it counts as a regular attack roll, not like a
see.
weird, dumb bonus action attack
Okay,
roll.
cool.
Okay, Tiff, you got a 20?
22 actually, because I'm a plus 2.
22, wow. Everybody else put theirs in?
Yep,
All right, cool.
I did.
Now, give me a fucking second.
Not to make this worse, but does that mean I can take a bonus action with a pommel attack?
Sure.
But instead it's like the middle, so I can like bash it with the...
Yes!
Okay.
Fuck yes!
Oh, well, I guess I
That's
break it in
fuck.
half. If I break it in half, I can use both ends. Okay, so I have a lot to work with right now. I wish I didn't roll first.
I can go first instead.
Fucking, I wish. What? I was hoping Ira was first.
You know
at
what?
least.
Because I do want to go a little quick. Can I use my card on my initiative?
Sure. Do you have your deck with you?
I do.
Draw the top card.
Goddamn
Card.
newts.
Let me watch you do it.
See this?
Yep.
It's king.
Add
So,
10 to your
10.
roll.
So 22.
I'm sorry,
And I'll
guys.
let Shane go
There's a
first.
lot of fucking guys in here.
A lot of newts.
Yeah.
What's your dex, Tiff?
Plus 2.
Okay, then I actually do go first because I have a +3.
That's wonderful.
Fucking great. All right, Cheetah, go for it.
Jake, I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
In what state is it in right now? Is it 2 or 1?
It's 1.
Okay.
I am going to move 5, 10.
All of them are also alerted at this moment, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, but you're invisible still.
I'm invisible still, and I'm going to try and do the goddamn cyberpunk grab and then just break their back.
Break his
Hey.
neck? All right.
But I'm just describing it that way, but I
It's an
guess it's like
attack
it's a unarmed strike. I'm guessing.
go for it.
so.
Yeah, roll attack. With advantage.
True, 'cause I'm invisible. So come on, roll. There you go. Dirty 20 for that one, and
Yeah,
roll
roll.
again. Dirty 20.
Yep. Damage.
So damage is 8 right now. So I'm gonna say that's like the grab. It's like that.
Yeah, you grab him. Do you want to choke him? I have rules for that.
Sure.
Okay. So he takes 8 bludgeoning.
Why not?
All right. He hurting. Is that your turn?
So if he's choking, can I like drag him like here and just like put
Yep.
him like in front of the door? Yeah.
He's like,
And just like hold him there. So
yeah. There you go. All right, Tiff.
Okay, So if I stand right here, is that considered a 10-foot reach?
Oh my God! You can hit everybody in there when you stand there. Holy
Okay. I think I'm gonna roll just all my stuff. Reckless, Great Weapon Master, the whole thing. I'll roll and then I'll tell you what it looks like.
holy shit!
I'm gonna do all that first. So that'll be first attack, second attack, third attack, fourth with the pommel, or now the staff. And here we go.
All right.
Okay. Let me see if I can break this up here. So, okay, we'll do it this way. Oh, my dice just disappeared. Let's do it this way. I'll make it easier. 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. 15 misses.
Okay.
They no, actually, these guys are unarmed. They get a +2 for their shields. They don't have them currently, so that hits.
Okay. This one is 15 again.
15 hits.
Okay. This one's a natural 20.
Oh no.
Okay. And then the last one, which I remember that's a D4, is a 19.
19 also hits. Just to help you out, just ignore the fire damage because they are immune.
That's kind of figured. Okay.
Right.
So then we'll go clockwise, starting with this guy on the far left.
Okay.
We're going to do this. First one is going to be 28.
You skewer him.
The guy on the right's going to be higher. 29.
Also dead.
The guy on the far right, same thing. Two 10s on D10. 29.
Jesus Christ.
And then the last, that's actually D4. Oh, it's even higher because I have rage, so it's actually 31.
Holy fuck.
And this last one's going to be 13, 15, 25.
Fucking describe that, Craig.
So
you kill all of them.
I think she's going to, in a weird like Dante Devil May Cry 3 when he gets a new weapon, she's just going to play with it, and then she's going to jump over the Anvil hill here, kind of spinning it back. So the first end of it, the first time the new halberd will be piercing this guy, and then she'll spin it across her back, and then have it hit this guy. She'll bring it underneath her and do a jab strike at this guy, and then drag him across the wall into this guy.
Jesus Christ.
And that'll
All four
be...
of them are like, oh, we should fight. And you take this brand new halberd in its new state, and you annihilate all four of them. Incredible.
And then that'll be my turn.
Great.
That's it.
Holy shit.
That's super cool.
God, that was amazing. Fuck. Okay.
So many notes to write down now.
This one bursts through the door, sees all four of them dead. And Chini, you can just hear, get the rest of them. And this guy kind of looks at you, and he kind of rears back, and his body kind of curves into almost like a question mark, and then it just flings forward as he spits flame at you. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, which you have advantage on, because you are a barbarian.
Yes, you wanted an athletics roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw, yes,
Yep.
because I can see him.
Yes.
I think it's a 19.
You completely, well, you do take half, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, roll the damage. Come on.
No, we just get to see what it is.
Whatever. Bonk. You take 2 fire damage.
I will take 2.
It just
Thank
spits
you.
flame at you, and a piece of it like it hits you, but that's it.
Can I cleave it out of the air and then have like both sides burn my cheeks?
Yes, that's fucking sick as hell. God damn it. So cool.
Real anime bullshit.
Yeah. All right, this one's like, oh no! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He runs all the way over here.
Alright, did
that
you
one's-
take that like
one's
sorcerer
fucking
thing where you can change weapon damage? Or like, yes,
All right. It's your turn.
fireball will not matter.
I'm gonna go ahead and casually make my way over here. Just kind of slide past because I'm still invisible.
Yep.
And then, these guys are some pretty bad dudes, and they were doing some pretty bad stuff. So, just right here, I'm centering here. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Ooh. Nice. All right, go for it.
So it'll hit 3 of them. They need to make con saves. It's also gonna hit these 3 dwarven machines.
sorry, give me 1 second. It's gonna hit. Sorry, what's the area?
I'm centering it here, and it's 10 feet, so it'll hit the 3 dwarven machines.
Okay.
And these 3 guys.
All right. So those 3 guys need to make con saves.
Yep, and so do the machines.
4, 9, and 12.
Oh, they all failed.
The machines have to make con saves.
Yep, because they're made of an inorganic material, right? They have disadvantage on this. Oh, it says a creature. Okay, I guess they just take the damage.
I don't have stats for them. You destroy them. 11 thunder.
11 thunder to the 3.
All right, they are. All 3 of them are bloodied.
They have to make. Are we doing
and
damage?
as you do so, the kind of ringing kind of goes outwards as the 3 kind of smelters. They all kind of crack and snap and break, and lava and ore just spill out of them into this thing. And now the rest of all of them are like they're hurt, but they all look down and they're like, ah, oh no! Like more concerned that the thing broke. And you are also no longer invisible.
I'm not. Ayla still is. I have not cast another concentration spell.
No worries. All right, so that one's fucking dead. This one right here is going to look over it. Oh shit, he can't do much. He's gonna go 10, 20, spill into the lava, 30, 40, 50, 60, and he's just gonna dash there. He's kind of just climbing and going across the lava and whatnot. Thank you. And then this guy right here is like, I'm not going that way. And oops. Come on. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then 50, and then 60. This one breaks out of the door here, shoots more fire at you, Tiff. Another dexterity saving throw if you can, at disadvantage.
At advantage, right?
Advantage, sorry. Sorry, advantage.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I rolled natural 2 nat ones, so it was
Oh,
the
well,
ultimate
that one actually lands at the loogie on you, and you take 5 fire damage.
My foot.
This one gets in here, runs up to you, terrified, but also thinks it can take you.
Oh wait, I forgot that I have Polar Marster. They entered my space. I'm gonna attack him.
Go for it. Is that a reaction to do that?
It is.
All right, so
as long as they enter my space.
You can skewer this one. I'll do that.
Okay. Here we go. Great Weapon Master. That's a 22.
You got it.
That is a grand total of 23.
This one runs in and like ready to fight you, and as it runs in, you just cleave it, and it's dead.
These poor newts.
You're getting wrecked. All right, then this boy right here. Whoever commented on 2 games ago telling me that I can open the character stat blocks with shift and double click, I love you so much. So thank you. I needed that desperately. This one comes in here, much more armored up. Looks more of like a leader type. And as it looks over at you, Tiffin. Let's see, what are we doing here?
That's the boss battle you need, Tiff.
Oh yeah. Children. These poor newts.
This is the Anakin Skywalker kills the younglings.
It takes its hands, takes its hands, throws them upwards into the air, and 3 bouts of flame shoot out of its hands and center on you.
Did it just cast Scorching Ray?
Sure did.
Oh shit, I was kidding.
21, 23,
Hit.
and 8.
Miss on 8.
11 fire damage.
I'll take 11.
That's pretty cool.
Ari,
actually.
it's your turn.
Sorry, I have pizza.
No, it's okay. I also have pizza.
Nom 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 nom.
Ah.
Delicioso.
Ari's gonna pull out her Staff of Frost.
Okay.
And
That's a good choice.
She's gonna move right here.
I love that staff.
And she's going to... She's gonna cast a Cone of Cold.
Oh, fuck.
I think it should hit most of them.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Maybe
just
if
get
I-
this up in here. What's the length on that one?
It says 60-foot cone.
Oh, 5, 10,
Jesus
15,
Christ.
20,
Oh my lord.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that.
Yeah. And just
Oh my
kind of
lord.
position it so to hit as many as possible.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, Ari fucking
Well, center
said
it on
die.
Ari, yeah, because it could probably be angled to hit all of them, besides the one.
Yeah, if you
So you
position-
wanna do it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, look out here.
There you go. You can do that.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god.
Does that hit? Does that
it
hit?
hits. It hits.
Fucking
I think it,
Frozone.
does
Does
that
it
hit
hit all of
all
it?
of them besides this one?
Yes.
They need to make Constitution saving throws.
Wow.
No worries. I'm gonna do 1 just to make this easy.
That's fine.
18.
That's a success. They still take half damage.
All right, so give me the half damage.
Wait, do they have disadvantage because I'm invisible? Or is that just dex saves? I feel like that's just dex saves, but I'm gonna fish for it anyway.
The true mark of a D&D player. I don't think that's exactly right, but it might be right, so I'm gonna fish for it. I'll see if I can get it from the DM.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. I've rolled very well.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah, and if 11 damage bloodied them.
24. That's already halved.
Okay,
Oh
so they
my
all just
lord.
take 24 damage, bare minimum.
oh no!
No,
All dead.
they're statues.
Mm-hmm. You
Little
you do that. They all
statues.
kind of turn. It's that part in the in Incredibles. You know, he's like, I just want a sip of water, and then
Oh, yeah.
you yeah, all of the this cone of ice just goes out, and they're like, yeah, and they all get hit. And as it kind of disappears away, and Ira, you kind of have to block your vision. You're like, oh shit! You feel really cold. All of you do. All of a sudden, you look over. It's just crystalline. The lava's frozen. They're frozen. It's just it became winter in this one room.
Ira decides that this is worth it. He turns to Ari and he goes, "That was pretty cool."
I imagined Ari actually goes.
That used Ira's reaction.
Bad pun. Seymour would be disappointed.
This little guy runs in here, runs up to you, Tiff, and is like, ah! They're just throwing themselves at you at this point. Let's see. 2 scimitar attacks, 5 and 8.
No, sadly.
I would just imagine he doesn't miss or you don't dodge. It's just.
It actually does hit you. It just bounces off your buff pecs.
This one is gonna come over and do the same
Yeah,
thing.
don't ask. I don't know.
17 and 23.
17, 23 both hit. Yes.
So 4 damage. That's already halved.
Just
Thank you.
bounces off your puff pecs.
Yes, your buff pecs.
I don't know why. There's like the
Noticing.
one. There's like the one muscle that it's like,
I know.
why that one?
Dirty
Because that's
20
what Sheena is
22.
looking at.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, 2022, yes.
10, half to 5 slashing.
Colton.
This one that's currently
I
being
learned
grabbed by
that
you,
from
Cheetah,
Spencer.
is like, it turns around and it looks down at your arms and it shoots fire spit at you. Roll a dex save.
Look, I've learned that from Spencer.
Let's see. 13.
You take 1 fire damage.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Is that already
That's half
minimum
to half to
one?
half,
So-
yes, I know.
Okay. It doesn't even, like, it doesn't even like,
It's
do
like-
anything.
it can't be 0. So
You take more damage frying chicken than you did from Hafley than you do that guy.
I'm gonna just try and like do literally, I have him
Snap his neck?
holding it and just go, yeah, just
All right,
snap his
go
neck.
for it.
That's an unarmed strike. I'm assuming 15.
15 hits.
4 bludgeoning damage. And then
I'll just let you do it. Fucking dead. You just snap his neck.
and
He's
then
like,
I'm just,
ha, ha!
oh, hey Tiff.
Help.
She's
There's
currently
so
getting
many
some-
newts.
Yeah.
So many.
So how much is that? Hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Can I stand there? Because I
You
could
should,
get.
yeah.
I could walk
Yep.
there.
You should stand right on top of.
I'm gonna stand right there.
Oh.
And so, does that count? That snapping neck count as one unarmed attack?
Yep.
I'm gonna draw my sword and do one more, and then flurry blows 2 more unarmed attacks.
It's at the end of Man of Steel when Superman breaks Zod's neck so hard there's a shockwave.
So I'm gonna do my sword attack on this one, just because he
Okay.
looks like the big boy. Oh, that's a natural 1.
That misses.
That definitely misses. And then let's go 2 unarmed strikes against this guy, just to try and clear it out a little bit. That's 24.
Are
and then
you
11.
doing this guy? Sorry.
I'm doing the guy next to big
Okay.
army guy. I'm assuming one of those hit. The 24.
4 hits, 11 doesn't.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Jacob's actually having this fight as a way for him to get a break from speaking so he can eat his pizza.
Well, let's keep you not speaking much for a while still, and let's just fuck it and just action surge and keep going.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
get it,
Mega,
get it.
mega pound.
Because that's what I do. I do lots of small hits, so it takes my turns take forever. Sure, I'm gonna throw them both on big guy because I want big guy out of the way. 19.
19 hits.
12.
12. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as he casts Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, cool. 21.
You succeed and take half of this damage,
I
but
take
it's
half
half
of
of
that.
half.
Yeah.
So you take 2 fire damage.
He does Hellish Rebuke. I'm like, what?
You just, okay. Oh no.
And I hit him for 10.
10 damage.
Yep.
You do another 10 damage.
I hit on this guy, so this is the first one he's taken so far, and from me at least. So 10 damage on this guy.
Yeah, I already did damage to him. Did you take damage?
No,
on
I
him?
did damage to this one, and then I did damage to this one.
Sorry, how much damage did you do to this guy?
I did 9 bludgeoning on this
9,
guy,
okay.
and then 10 piercing on this one. And I think all of it's magical, so because my hands are magical, my sword's magical. So.
Okay. This one's mortal. This one's almost bloodied.
Okay.
All right.
That'll
Tiff,
be my
it's your
turn.
I'm gonna attack these guys here and then
Okay.
here.
Go for it.
Reckless, Great Weapon Master. That would be 18 on the first.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll roll damage for that guy. I want to see if he's still standing or not. 29. Okay, and then here's the second.
I'm just the distraction.
The second is a 17.
Yep.
This one was it an 8? So that's 29 again.
You just chop them both.
And then I want to kind of Disney princess stand on the other half of the anvil with Gina.
That's fucking sick as hell. Oh my god!
This will be with the tail end of the halberd. You know what? I'll get up here, and then if China's 2-weapon fighting, I'm going to break the halberd in 2, and I'll be 2 as well. And I'll attack him with the new...
I'm 2-weapon fighting, one with a sword and one with my hand.
That's a...
multi-attacking fucking everything.
What is that?
I can just say, whack it.
21 to hit?
21 hits.
And then that will be... God, it's an 8 again. I rolled 3 8s on a d10. That's 29.
Is that on this guy?
No, it's the guy in the armor. If a 21 still
Oh
hits.
fuck, he's dead as well. You go over, he does hellish rebuke, he's casting scorching ray, you go over, you just cut him down.
And that'll be my turn as I stand on top of this thing with
Fucking
China.
sick as hell. This dude attacks China twice with a scimitar.
Okay.
13 and 8. Ira, it's your turn.
Yeah, both of them. Miss.
I mean, there's no one left in here.
Well, not much to do.
You're welcome.
Guess I'll chill out.
That was a cold reception to that one.
Oh my god, take your fucking turn.
I'll come over here, and I mean, I guess I'll just throw a dagger in this one's back.
Sounds good.
And crit miss because of that joke. Okay, next turn.
No.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Uh-oh.
What's the damage?
Let's
Like
see.
like a million.
Mhm.
No, I can't match anything being done in this combat so far. 20 damage,
Oh fuck.
Pretty good.
and that's my turn.
You go over and you just turn as the two of you are fighting. Ira comes in and hucks a dagger at one of them, hits it right in the face. It falls down to the ground. That's the dagger returning, right?
Yeah.
Does it fly back to your hand or does it teleport back? to
No,
your hand?
actually, so it's not a dagger of returning. I call it that. It's a bracer of daggers. It's from.
That's
so
right.
that dagger disappears and a new one just appears in my hand.
That's
that's
the
cool.
that's you got that from Jarlaxle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, it's so
We
cool.
murdered that man.
Ira literally like
Yep. Every
Like those
turn, every
daggers.
turn, I can summon up to 2 daggers in my hand and use them as throwing daggers, and they disappear after they hit their target.
That's so cool.
gonna flake you, Cheetah.
Roll.
Dirty 20 and 7.
The 7 misses.
5 slashing damage. Ari, it's your turn.
Oh, they actually did a little bit of damage to me.
They got you. They poked you. Well, poke.
I think that actually, I think that they.
Uh-oh. She's like kind of cold again.
Mad as
Ow!
death.
I could. Nah, Chaos Bolt on this one.
All right, go for it.
Let's just do a second level, because I think he's gonna die soon anyway. Oh, I need a hit. I'm already just picking out my damage dice.
Assuming your hit, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, always. I'd like to use my card, I think.
All right. Okay, give me a number.
7.
I had to do it earlier, Tyler, because I was in the middle of rolling initiatives. What'd you say? 27?
I said 7.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7.
Oh, 14. Wait,
Uh,
no, higher than that. Sorry, I don't know how to count. 16.
Ah, hits.
Mm.
Is that on this one?
Oh, sorry, it wasn't on.
No, I think it's the other
No,
one.
it's on the other one. The one
Got
that's
it,
behind
right.
Gina. 13, 15, 20 plus. That would be 20 lightning damage.
Oh, you shoot this ball of energy over at that one. It just explodes into lightning as all of its bits kind of splatter up against the wall.
Mm.
Is that your turn?
Sorry, making sure I did that math right. Yep, I'm right. Sorry. That just felt like a lot for that level. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Gina.
Let's just try to take out this last dude.
All right, go for it.
Just let's go with the slash with a 17.
17 hits.
10 piercing.
He's bloodied, sort of.
And then second attack is a 14.
That meets it, beats it.
It's another 12.
Now he's dead. You cut down the last one, and you guys are out of combat. As you look around, there's just dismembered body parts of Fire Newt. One of them like falls over and is like actually dead. He took a second for him to die. Some of them are frozen out in the smithing area. You have cleared out this entire area of Fire Newts, and you guys now see that Tiff is sporting this sick ass double halberd.
Well, that was
Easier than expected.
Well,
brutal.
Are we done?
The word I was going to go with, but
I'm gonna help Gina off the Anvil.
she probably what would happen. She'll like
Do a
look at the
backflip.
hand and like accepts it, but clearly doesn't need it.
I appreciate
She's
that.
like,
Thank
okay.
you.
Okay,
Sure.
sure.
Off your chariot.
Was
well,
the blade what you were looking for?
To be honest, I don't know what I was looking for until I saw it. It did speak to me.
that certainly looks like it could be a weapon that. Oh, we lost Jacob. It certainly looks like the weapon that they could be referencing. That means we need to get the rest out of here.
Yes.
Do we think we're done? Should we try and find out that other pathway? We feel like we finished here.
If you really want to, we can. But
If we feel safe
this
enough.
seems like the main part of the base, and if this is where they were building something, this is obviously a forge.
If you feel confident in that, I'm all too accepting to try and get Sindra out of here. So
The
if we think
weapon
we're
was
good-
also the hilt, or the blade was adamantine, right?
They're
It
certainly
was.
dipping it into it.
And I think that
And regardless, I think I look out. I think Ari slowed them down enough to where it shouldn't matter if they're still building a weapon or not.
oh yeah, I'm gonna look outside. And go, it's like half the forges are destroyed, the rest of it's all frozen.
I would almost imagine since the lava got the like molten ore got frozen, it like jammed up the
Oh.
rest of it.
Everything's messed up now. Yeah,
Oh god.
that was a
Yeah.
really good idea.
I
Ari.
feel like this place is out of commission now, which is good on you, Ari.
I mean, it'll thaw eventually, but
But the ore is frozen in the machines, so I'm
Yes.
assuming the machines are kind of non-workable.
I do like that. And at the
She'll
doors,
put her
made 'em
staff back on
about
her
the
back.
newts. like a holster.
hmm
It's just like a little flourish.
hmm Very
Then I
nice.
feel more than content trying to get them out of here. I do have kind of a crazy idea with these. What are they called? Giant striders?
Yep.
They might be able to aid us, but I don't know if it's possible for them to help us, so that might be another fight. So we might want to stop there before
All right.
getting them out.
Right. Well, if you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Where do we take them?
Well, depending if we can get the striders, that's a very good question, Ira. The striders will help us get to wherever we go quicker than we can on foot. But if Sindra's to be believed, we won't get anywhere far enough where she won't die. She only has 2-3 days left.
Unless we're able to get to Omu fast enough, but I don't think that's possible.
And I don't exactly want to go dragging the two of them
I don't.
through that.
Well,
I
no.
agree.
We need to get them to safety.
We could.
Plus the other dwarves, because there was a couple of dwarves down there too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There were a few refugees.
Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
No. No.
Sadly not, no.
No.
I
Well,
can understand.
hopefully they can
them
speak
at
common.
least.
That's true.
Any other language.
Well, let's head back there then. If we're done here.
All right.
Okay.
You guys, where are you moving to? You going over there? Cool.
We're
Yeah,
going.
we can.
We're looking to go back across to. It would be. Would it be this way?
I believe this way makes sense. Yeah. It's down here, over here.
Yep, and then down.
Oops, sorry.
Come back. Ayla's there, but she's invisible.
I'll turn the invisibility off.
She looks down. She's like, "Did you guys do it?
I think so.
Whoa! What the hell is that?" She points at Tiff's halberd.
Oh. Well, it seems to be maybe the weapon that they were trying to forge. I think maybe my patron, at least in some way, is trapped in it.
Sindra turns and looks up and she says, "You have one.
I think it has me, if anything.
There are many of these relics.
What is it exactly?
The 9 trickster gods of Omu. Asarak trapped them, put them into items and things and split their souls so that they couldn't turn against him. And now, one lives inside of you.
Does that mean it might know where Omu is?
It may lead you. But its capabilities are limited.
Of course. We should get you out of here. We need
At the
to.
moment. I have to ask someone a question. And she sits down and pulls out a piece of wire. And it's just muttering under her breath. I sent you a message.
Oh.
You cast sending again?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. It's been a long game today.
Which is actually kind of funny because it hasn't been long at all. It's
No, it's been 2.5
it's
hours.
just been a lot.
Yeah.
It's been a dense game. It's a dense boy.
I cannot sit
Well, I
for
think
very long.
also last night's game was pretty dense too. So we're all a little knackered at this point.
I think I need to upgrade my chair once again.
Get the cyberpunk chair.
Oh yeah, where's your cyberpunk chair, Craig?
I don't know.
Oh,
It said Friday and then it disappeared off of delivery at all.
Oh no.
Let me see. Let me check.
Just like the game.
True dat. Yeah.
Man,
Oh, God,
I can go on and
don't
on and
give
on
my
about
address,
Jacob,
but it
can you pull
says-
the map back up?
It says pending now.
Pending.
Oh no!
We've
That's
lost
it.
it.
It's somewhere, maybe?
Yeah,
We don't know. But
we'll see. I was anticipating it even getting here till next month anyway, and then it's like, oh, it shipped out for Tennessee.
It's
And
all,
I'm like,
That's
oh.
how it always is. It's like item delivered? Question marks? Oh no, it's item shipped? Question marks? Item delivered.
So maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. We'll see.
Artisimber says that the location of Omu is between the peaks of flame and the valley of Valley of Lost Honor.
exactly
That's
what we
where
have
we-
Rosna C marked.
Oh, that's
and where
wonderful.
we believe that Omu was to begin
One
with,
of-
so it's just in that area.
One of the wasn't there like 4 places we thought Omu was? I thought we thought Omu was over here too.
Yeah,
So it do-
I
it does
deleted that
kind
after
of-
we.
After we found out that he okay, so we're
Okay.
shit.
He also said that we shouldn't go alone. Take anyone we can.
We don't have anyone to take really. Do we
I
feel
have an
comfortable
idea.
bringing?
Um,
Haley?
I have an idea.
What's that?
Once we're out of this underground, I could contact Tallman.
Oh, that's
Mm,
true. You're
my
right.
mother should be if
Your
she
mom.
listened to what was sent.
What's that? What's
She
that
got the
guide
message.
called?
The guide.
Azaka? Maybe we could get
Yeah.
her too.
I think she was on her way back to the.
She was
that's
back
true.
to the port with
Oh,
those
yeah.
people.
I don't think she'll turn back around, but we could
That's
try.
true.
I could
I forgot
talk
that
to-
takes her 2 weeks.
Regardless, if we were able to get Tallman, he's a very capable fighter.
What do you
Probably
need to
on par with
to be
us.
able to send to somebody?
Oh, I just this. Oh,
I mean,
Ari.
like, how much do you like? How close do you need to like, have met them before, or I don't know how this stuff works.
a name and a face usually. I could maybe get around it with just a name, but it might go to some random person.
Yeah, sometimes when you call, sometimes we need to contact like a John Smith, you know, and it's like
There's
there's like
infinite
30
amount of
John
them,
Smiths.
yeah.
So
Well, what about
David Milgram.
David Milgram.
yeah, you know, what's his name? Shit.
What is that guy's name? I know who you're trying to think of.
Fuck.
what about my mom, Braca? Would you
Hmm.
be able to? Do you
That
think-
does seem more of a unique name. I could try.
I can't get my face, of course. Plus, I haven't seen her in a decade.
I've got dumb brain. I was just gonna say, just do the thing. You can't do the thing.
Oh, you know, you got your John Smiths, your David Milgrams, your Malcolm Southwells.
That
Malcolm
was-
Southwells.
Malcolm
Yeah.
Southwell.
Sure. What do you want me to say?
Well,
Meet us there instead of the.
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be an awfully long journey for her? Isn't she at the Camp Vengeance?
Yeah,
yeah, but
we might need
she
to
was
go
already looking
before.
to fight off Rosna Sea.
I guess we let her know at least. She can find whatever's left of us.
You can ask her where she is.
Alright.
Where her position is, or something. I don't know.
You two could tell her something before we do this.
I don't think we have enough space in a message. Plus, it's not coming directly from us.
No, we'll have days to get there. You should say something at least.
Contact Valindra's Shadow Mantle.
Oh yeah.
She's powerful.
I'm gonna start making a list.
Not a bad idea.
Entirely trust her.
Ira. Mrs. Syndra.
Mhm.
I don't have a lot of time left. Don't let me be a burden for so many others. If you must go, then go.
All right. I'll leave what's left of the food that I have with you.
There's not going to be a better time for this. And she kind of sits up a bit. And she goes down. She still has like her bag. And she reaches down into it. She says, I didn't want to have to do this. But Mert sent me some things. He sent them with me here. I think he knew he wasn't going to see you again. But there's still hope. But he wanted you to have these. She goes into her bag and she pulls out a dagger, a longsword, a ring, and bracers. She hands the ring and the bracers to Ari. She hands the longsword and the dagger to Ira. You guys are aware these are Mert's weapons and things. He would have wanted you to have them.
Thank you. I'll try my best to bring you back.
She smiles. She says, I hope so. And she reaches up for your hand, Ari.
I'll give it to her.
She takes it. And she says, hang on, sorry. She looks up at you. She holds your hand. There's something in her hand. You can feel like there's like something in it. And she just says, no extreme is good for freedom to flourish. All must be in balance. The powers of realms, the reaches of cities and wilderlands into each other, and the influence of one being over another. Whatever it takes, a Harper will do. And in your hand is her pin.
Take it. Thank you. Ari probably just sits down with her for a moment. We'll see you again. I promise it.
I know you will. Both of you.
She'll stand up and probably dry under her eyes. We can go.
Yeah. We still have the crew member. Maybe we can meet up with everyone in the Valley of Lost Honor. It's wide open space. It'd be hard to miss someone.
So, I don't think we need Shadow Mantle. I think we need ourselves, Tolman, your mom, Artis. We got this far with less.
Artis is
need
already on his way.
Then we
Told him
head
to
for
wait
the
for us.
middle of Valley of Lost Honor. We say our goodbyes and we go find him.
Yeah.
We don't need another lich.
Especially one that might
Red
backstab
Wizards
us
want
in
the
the end.
Soulmongerer anyway. I
He
have a
has to-
feeling she might show up.
Then we handle her as well. We have to do this.
I'm gonna go contact Holman.
I'm going to try and get these rubbery chickens to give us a maid. And I'm going to walk over the bridge.
Right.
If Tiff,
Yeah.
if I'll look over to RE2. If Sindra isn't coming with us, we could go back to the boat right now and then meet in the valley. We have to wait for everyone else to get there anyways. Get what last supplies we need
Okay.
and head out so that we're not the ones that they're waiting for.
So I'm doing math. Okay. Yeah. I think we can do that. Let's head back to the ship if Ari, you can take us.
Are you able to? Yeah.
Then we sail back into Silku, maybe. I might have another alternative. We can meet everyone in the valley.
Yeah.
Okay. Tiff will
We
turn
don't,
around.
we don't have to worry about a dragon, at least.
That's true. Tiff will turn around and begin to untie her shoes.
All right.
Ira would turn to Sindra right before we go and just kind of nod towards her.
That's true, huh?
You staying behind is maybe what's going to save the world. We'll make sure that doesn't go unrewarded, I guess.
Ensure it doesn't, Ira. Do not let all of these sacrifices we've all made be in vain. Even if it has to be your own.
I think there's only one way to find out then.
Go.
Takes everyone's hands and casts Word of Recall.
And that's where we'll end tonight's game.
Dang, y'all.
I was hoping to have more conversations tonight.
We'll get to them. There's a lot I want to have too, but thanks for joining us, guys, for tonight's game. It's been an emotional week here on Arcane Arcade, and we're gonna take next week off, so we won't be back probably until the 2nd. So have a good holidays, you guys. Thanks for joining for tonight, and we will see you guys next time on Tomb of Annihilation. That is the end of the stream.